Welcome back, everybody. It's me, Public Function. How are we all doing today? So we're going to crack on with the ME. Look at me waving. Crack on with the ME system today. So we've got the heat vents we have to make. So we're going to do a crafting CPU. We need to create 16 of those bad boys. And also the same with the pattern encoders. So we need a lot of these advanced and basic redstone chips. So we need to start looking at getting this stuff in place. We've only got one advanced and 12 basic, and we're crafting more advanced, so we need to look at what's going on with that. The recipe for this is relatively simple. The only complicated part of this is the advanced processor. The pattern provider, guys, is a much more complicated system because it's got so many different levels with an advanced processor, storage chips, and the other bits. So let's get some basic processors built. So that's a redstone, silicon and fluix dust to build 12 basic. Advanced are exactly the same, except you have to use the diamond redstone chips and not the golden redstone chips. Dead simple. Let's pick up some wood because we need to make some chests for the pattern encoders. Split it up from a full stack because it's much easier, and we've got our 16 here. So we'll stick them at the top of there. We'll get this out. Let's look at this. We'll use these different crafting stations basically to allow us to split the recipe up as normal, as I might usually do. This will all basically stop when we get the ME system automated and it's starting to build stuff for us. So let's get some... we'll grab some iron, not redstone. We need to put the iron in place, so the recipe calls for the iron to sit in the corners. What else? I can't remember. The advanced processor, the storage cell. Yes, the storage cell is a basic processor, so we need to build 16 storage cells. So we need 16 basic processors, which we don't have. Let me go and check. We've got 12 on us just now. So let's go check. Get off that. Right, so we need some gold, because we need to build more gold processors. We've only got diamond in at the minute, so let's go over to the assembly table. We'll stick that in, and it should start basically going through diamond and redstone. Diamond and redstone? Gold and diamond. Building each of these basic processors. That's going to take a hell of a long time to do. So we'll carry on just now, and we'll see if we can build as many of this as we can, but again, more basic processors. So we need another 16 basic processors from there, and this is going to get quite a hefty build to do these. I'm afraid. I knew this was going to be troublesome. I knew it was going to be a difficult build to make. Let's go get some Cetus quartz dust, so we can build some more fluix dust. Got lots of fluix dust now. So that's about a stack and a half, almost. And we probably go through that really quite easily. What? Limestone? No. Okay, so we can see the chips going through there now, and everything's coming through, but it is a very slow build. So I'm thinking that the good idea would be at the moment to not put you guys through this. And we'll start looking at building in other parts of it. I keep saying all the time, which is really bad, but we do need to go and get other bits and bots, I think. Just check because of the weather. I thought we got hit by lightning, but I don't think we have. We're okay. Okay, what are we doing? Okay, so yeah, our NASA workbench is missing from upstairs, so we need to get that back. Basically, we had a bit of a server crash, so I need to get that, and that's the wrong thing. So basically, because of the server crash, I lost basically 2 days. So I had to wish list everything back in again that I had lost. Most of it anyway. It was a bug due to the... It was a bug due to the ultimate energy cube and the digital miner, basically. So at the present moment in time, I'm backing the server up every night. So that if we lose anything, we're only going to lose maybe a couple of hours of work, which isn't as big a problem as losing everything. If the whole server was hosted by ourselves, we wouldn't have had this problem. But let's get this NASA workbench back in place. It's a bit cheaty, guys. I'm sorry, but I did build this. You saw me build it, but I didn't replace it after the crash. I tried to make the crash look seamless, as if nothing had happened. But as usual, a big fat fail for me on that one, but never mind. So yeah, this is the tier 1 rocket we're going to build. 3 greens I'm hovering over, that's chests. So we'll add 3 chests to that, which will give us enough storage for us to be able to get up to space. And the tier 1 rocket recipe is relatively easy. So we're going to look at that. And build it with as much storage we can so we can get up there and we can show you guys some very basic things about getting yourself set up on the moon or in space in general, regarding how to do oxygen and how to make buildings sealable and how to get wires through and what to use to get sealable objects and all those lovely things like that. Okay guys, so we're going to carry on with the NASA build. Close this door, come on. There we go. And with the tier 1 rocket build, we'll just see if we can get it up for you to have a look at. No, hang on, no, we'll check this first. We're slowly proceeding on this. This is just so slow. And what's probably going to happen is I'll probably carry on with that in the background, so you guys don't have to put up with it. So I'll spell no. There we go. Spell tier correctly. And we'll look at the tier 1 rocket, which is down the bottom. So that's it. Basically, whether it's tier 1 rocket with 1, 2 or 3 storage, it's the same recipe for the tier 1 rocket all over. You're basically adding chests. So we have 3 chests available in spare. So there's the tier 3. But we're going to use the tier 1 as the base anyway. And it counts as it's in any space. It doesn't have to be in the start. So we need 4 fins, a nose cone, an engine, and 8 heavy-duty plate to build the tier 1 rocket. It's not too difficult. We've done a lot of prep work earlier when we bought the electric compressor. So a lot of this should be relatively easy to build. So we're going to do that. Now, we don't need a tier 1 dungeon key to unlock anything tier 1 because we're given to it, but we will require that for the tier 2 rocket. So we have to go to the moon before we go to Mars, because we have to unlock the tier 2 rocket to get to Mars. Even if we launch from the moon with tier 1 rocket, we are not getting to Mars. Okay, so this is, that was the nose cone. So the nose cone is 3 heavy duty plate and a redstone. So the heavy duty plate is made from steel, bronze and aluminium. So we can start this process off now because we've got some aluminium and we've got a bit of bronze, so we can start making at least a couple of these heavy duty plates. These are made in the same place as the compressed steels. Oh, there's some compressed iron from earlier. Okay, so that's basically steel top and bottom on the far left, aluminium in the middle and bronze at the end. This will then kick off and it should be relatively quick, and it'll start compressing those into heavy duty plates. So as you can see, the resources we've got here are not enough, so we're going to have to make more of these plates. So I think bronze is what the problem is. So let's get some tin and get some copper. We'll head down the smeltery and we'll put this in here and get this going. So stick the tin in, we'll let the tin go. That'll fill up in here, and once that's melted, we'll be able to get the copper in, and that should automatically start creating bronze. We'll pour it from the faucet here, and we'll pick it up as blocks. So that's going on, and we'll just leave that here. We need to tidy that up a little bit, get rid of that stuff that we don't use anymore. Okay, let's see how these are getting on. It's a slow process, but... Okay, so let's check this assembly table. So we've got 5 and 5 at the minute, so they're still ticking over. And we've managed to get our first 2 heavy duty plates out of the compressor. Man, I'm going fast. Sorry if this is too fast, guys, let me know. Put a comment in and let me know if this is too fast. Okay, so our tin is now melted, so we're going to put our copper in. And our copper is going to mix with that tin to make bronze in the smeltery, which is ideal. It's really what we need, and it's an ideal thing. Because it's a good quick way to get bronze out without having to put it through another furnace and wait for the furnace to go through. Whether it's quicker or not would be arguable. I don't know if it is or isn't quicker, is or isn't quicker, but it's worth a go through. So I need to make a redstone torch for this nose cone because we're going to go and build the nose cone system. So stick, redstone torch, and there we go. So redstone torch goes in there. Heavy duty plate. So we need another heavy duty plate to make the nose cone for that. I don't think we've got any for that, so we really need to get the bronze out because I think that's what we're missing. Let's look for some steel because we also need some steel plate. Where is it? Steel. No. Silver. No. There we go. Steel. Okay, so grab a stack of steel. We will probably have to go and make some more, but that's fine. We will do that. Let's get these guys compressing even, and running. Let's check what's happening with our copper's still in melting phase. So, oh, there's the compressor doing its job. Okay. We're okay. Right. We've got a lot of waiting at the minute while I'm trying to get things in place for what we're doing. I know Raven's been on the server. Just going to check to make sure this is actually doing what it's asked to do. And pretty much I think it is. There's nothing out. We've got full stack buffer and nothing depleted. And these stats look pretty good to me. We're producing a lot of energy and we're not overusing anything. And I think that's a good sign. So we've got our bronze out now, so our tin's left over because it takes 2 copper and 1 tin to make bronze. So let's start getting these blocks out. So we're going to have some tin left over, but that's no sweat. So we're using the faucet to pour this out to the cask, or whatever it's called, the basin. And that will cool and it will give us our bronze block. So we'll do that as many times as we can from in here. We'll get another couple of at least out here, and we'll get those turned into... Oh, we'll probably need to get some lava in here as well, because we're dropping low. Yeah, so we get these bronze. It means we can just take these bronze and turn them into ingots when we need them. And that's pretty cool. That's quite like the smeltery. I was never a big user of it before, but I do quite like it. So, 28 ingots, so let's have a look. So, we'll probably get two more bronze from this, I think. 27 ingots, there might be a little bit left over. So we'll put some more copper in, get that mixing with the remaining tin. So we'll get a little bit more out of it, because we're going to need a lot of bronze ingots to make a lot of compressed bronze, to make a lot of heavy duty plate. So as you can hear, the outside wall is relatively close to the surface on here. So that'll be 2 more blocks out of there with 18 ingots. No, press the faucet. There we go. So we're doing alright. We're doing okay. It's no sweat. We're getting there. This will be a slow part, guys. It's going to be a slow process getting through here. Things have been relatively quick. We've had a couple of road bumps and a couple of problems. But we've got over them. And we're pushing forward. And we're getting... Well, we're getting shizzle done now. And we seem to be getting somewhere. The fact that we're now physically building the rocket is a good sign. I'm quite happy with that. Right, so that's that. So we're tinned up. We've got 36 in here. This copper will melt and we'll get some more bronze in there. Let's go and fill this lava up actually. Dope. Let it fill. It's not registered on here yet, I don't think. We won't do it until the next smelt's done. So we should add 2 buckets, then that'll fill it up. We'll get that out of the way. God, that freaking storm. It's mental. Every time I'm on, there's a storm. So yeah, it's not registered again. So we just have to wait, I think, until the smelting process is done, until the lava is actually registered. Okay, so we got our heat vents done as well. So I'd like to be able to move on and get the ME system up. But I think what I'm going to do is show you guys what I'm building and do it in the background, because it's going to take probably an hour or 2 to physically get this all built in place. Looking for an empty crafting station because I want to do it that way. Don't judge. I know you can do it in your small inventory. I just want to do it that way. So let's get this compressed. So we've got some more compressed bronze. Let's see what the smelter is up to. So we've got another 54 ingots of bronze here, so that's pretty groovy cool. We'll stick the rest of the bronze in and see copper in and see how much bronze we get out of it. So this is fun, isn't it? Watching bronze pour out. If you actually have a problem, guys, with not having enough of a certain ingot in there and you just want to get rid of the stuff that's in there, you can just pour it into the basin, destroy the basin, and then put it back in place again, and that'll destroy the partial molten metal that's in there at the time. So we're going to get a couple more bronze out here, but let's go and try and get this other bronze into the stack and into the compressor. Just so we get a reasonable amount going through. As you can see, it does double up on here, so for two on here all the time. You don't lose anything. I don't know why I'm doing that. I just thought I'd wave around. So that's on doing its thing, and that's pretty cool. Okay, so boredom is setting in because we need to try and we need to wait. There's a lot of unfortunate waiting going on, guys. So the next time on the next video, we should be at a stage where I've built the storage system downstairs, because that's all framed out. All the heating vents are in, and we're in the middle of process of building the pattern encoder. So we also need to get an ME cable down there as well, guys, so we can see what's going on. And now we've got the storage thing and the pattern encoder working, I'll be able to take you guys down there and physically show you how it works. So I'm saying goodbye now, guys, because that's it. Thank you for watching, everybody. If you liked it, please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys all in the next video. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you later. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye.